Hey YouTubers, this is Gun Noob. I just wanted to show off a new purchase. Just picked up a Sig Sauer 522. Just wanted to let everybody see what was with this gun, and I think they've seen some unboxings before. Just wanted to point out everything there was with what I've later found out after purchasing it was this is the SWAT version. So what comes with the SWAT version? At least here in Connecticut, the SWAT version comes with, of course, a lock, which apparently comes with every gun. Secondarily, it comes with a buttstock. The one that comes on the gun is this thin one, and just if you end up getting one, the easiest way to change this is screws on the far side, remove it right here, and you slide this down. When you slide it down, it comes right off. There'll be a spring inside that is part of the collapsible stock that will pop out. You just push it back in and slide on the extended stock. In this case, we wanted the extended rubber stock. My wife and I both like shooting with that one better. Apparently, these two components, nothing mentioned anywhere in the manual on them, but from what I've seen on other YouTube videos, these apparently go somewhere within the collapsible buttstock to change the way it works. Not exactly sure how they work. Again, this is Connecticut. I'll explain that in a minute. Also with the gun comes a 10-round magazine. I've got 2 or 3 30-round mags coming to replace that. That should be nice. Another item that comes with it is 3 of these things here. These are apparently rubberized rail guards. I took one off just to show you. I've got them on all 3 until I get some kind of attachments. Basically, they snap in place. And it makes it much nicer on the hands, because this is all aluminum up here, and these edges can tend to be a little bit sharp on the hands. So having 3 nicely covered areas on these Picatinny rails it's a big plus. The other thing that comes with this gun is, as you can see, it comes with some nice Williams sights, and it was funny. We went to the range with this, shot about 300 rounds through it. The wife was dead on, and I apparently, for some reason, had to aim 3 inches high at 75 feet to hit the center of the target. It was kind of strange, but I was very consistent. As long as I aimed 3 inches high, I hit it right in the center. She aimed right in the center, she hit it dead in the center. Okay, we'll go over some more. The safety is on both sides, so it's ambidextrous. This is the slide bolt release. Push in to lock it. Here's your mag release, which is also ambidextrous. Nice to have. Seeing that I'm a lefty and my wife is a righty. The AR, again, because this is like an AR, it is a 2-pin takedown. Push down the 2 pins, the whole top separates out, and you're easy to get in there. It's easy to get in there and clean the bore out. Now, why did I not go out and buy a 5.56 to begin with? Well, this would be half the cost of a 5.56, and then go out and buy the 22 conversion volt. And then, from what I've read, some concerns about leading of the barrel because you're shooting 22 rounds through it all the time, and very seldomly shooting 5.56s, but I've heard both. The other thing too is accuracy was lost on the 22 round because it was coming out of a slightly larger barrel. So my thought was, let's start small. Let's get ourselves a nice accurate 22 caliber rifle, and have fun with that. Learn to use it, learn to train with it. Of course, the intimidation factor, this over let's say a Ruger 1022, it looks a little bit more tactical. So it's kind of the reasons behind it. Being able to use this and break it down the same way you would a 5.56, training with a similar rifle to a 5.56 223. And this is just going to be more useful all around for me, because with the cost of ammo, I can go down and plink 300 rounds downrange and not even break $10. So it's well worth the investment. We actually looked at it as a cost savings, considering we both own pistols right now. Both own 9mm. I've got the MDX. She's got a Glock 19. And you go down the plink 300 rounds of that. That gets to me an expensive day. Now you're talking $100 with range fees. So the thing is, we shoot this most of the time. We still keep up on our accuracy and training on the 9mm, but we're now shooting this more often. We're able to save $40 every time we go, just by not shooting all of that rounds. The other thing I wanted to talk about on this was the reason we bought the Sig 522 over, let's say, there's a Mossberg, I believe it's a Tallow, and my first impression was when I grabbed that was that it felt like a toy, and I've seen it break down. The whole front section is plastic, comes off in 2 pieces. The back section is plastic, comes off in 2 pieces. So if you want to clean your gun, you've got to take 13 screws apart. Besides that, when you get down to it, it's a regular Mossberg 22 caliber rifle inside. And even though that was only like $230, it wasn't something I was interested in. The next one we looked at was the M&P, the AR-1522. We found that on that one, weight was nice, everything was fairly decent on the gun. Weight was roughly the same as this, is a little heavier. But what we did find that my wife and I both found it uncomfortable to handle. The buttstock was very, very bland, basic, kind of dug into your shoulder when you put it up. And we just found it uncomfortable to set our cheek on it to aim the gun. So we decided that wasn't for us. So for an extra, I think it was an extra $20 or $30, we moved up to the Sig. And we've been very pleased. We've only had it for about a week. Taken it to the range once and had a ball with it. So very, very nice gun. Very pleased to have it. Right now we're working on getting some furniture for this. Possibly either a scope or a red dot to go on the top. A front foregrip, or maybe a bipod, something to shoot at long range. A couple other points I wanted to let you guys know about. As you can see there's that tube internally, and there's a plug here, and I believe this was like to replicate, there was a gas block or something on the front of a regular 5.56. Of course you don't need it for 22. 2 AA batteries fit perfectly in there. Pop the cap back on and you're good to go, in case you need AA's for sights or scopes or anything else that requires batteries. Maybe even your flashlight, if you were to mount it underneath and you had a couple AA's you needed to put in there, there you go. I wanted to point out that CR2s, these little short fat batteries that are used in some red dot sights, too big a diameter, don't fit. Just want to let you know. But there is any other storage compartment in the base of the pistol grip. There's a clip here. You snap it off. This thing flips open. You can see there's the hinge for it. Can't do it by hand. I would need a key or something else because it's in so deep. The little hook is in so deep that you can't remove it. So I just wanted to point these things out to you. You can probably get 3 or 4 batteries, 30 rounds. There's plenty of room inside there. Just wanted to make you guys aware of that. I did want to take a few minutes to discuss Connecticut law on assault weapons, just so everybody is aware. If you're going to purchase this gun in Connecticut or any other assault type weapon, and an assault weapon in Connecticut consists of a semi-automatic rifle that, let me see, accepts a detachable magazine and has at least 2 of the following features: a folding or telescopic stock, a pistol grip, which this has, a flash suppressor or threaded barrel designed to accommodate a flash suppressor, and a grenade launcher, and also a bayonet mount. For the first item, a folding or telescopic stock. This gun has both. It has a telescoping. Of course, it doesn't work. It's been disabled internally. There's a plastic block with a pin that's been inserted here to stop this from telescoping. I guess I don't understand, and I'm hoping somebody can explain it to me, why this stock moving in or out 2 inches constitutes a hazard to others. This also has but does not have, because it's disabled, if you were to press this button, you can see there is a hinge here. This stock is supposed to flip over and hook into this little block right here, and the block is still there, and this hinge is still totally functional, except you can't push the button in because there is an aluminum block inside pressed in so that this button cannot be pushed down. Okay, I think I understand. Okay, a collapsible stock, it becomes more of a concealable rifle. Okay, maybe I got that one. A bayonet mount. I think during the 70s and 80s there were a lot of drive-by bayonettings that occurred, and I think I can see why they would not want bayonet mounts to be on any of these types of rifles. A grenade launcher. Okay, I won't say they're pushing it there. That's probably an acceptable thing, that you can't have a grenade launcher on your rifle. Got it. A flash suppressor or threaded barrel designed to accommodate a flash suppressor. As you can see, this gun does not have anything. It is a standard stock barrel. And I just wanted to make sure that I pointed out a few features that came with this gun that are totally disabled. They actually put extra money into the gun to make sure that it was legal to sell in Connecticut. This button does not work because there's an extra piece in there. This does not work because I believe there's an extra plastic block right here that stops this from being pressed in. Even though on the back end here, this is a spring-loaded feature, there is a spring that sticks out of the buttstock to keep this feature working. Why they kept the spring in, I guess it's nice. It still requires a little bit of machine work to get these blocks out and to re-enable the features. Won't go into it. Do not want to put myself in jail or be fined. But just letting you know how lucky some of you are out there to live in states where these types of things don't go on. So, YouTubers, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it entertaining, enjoyable, and informative. Have a great one.